Blaine voters will once again have a chance to weigh in on a potential major project for the quickly growing city. In 1998, Blaine voters voted down a plan to construct a large city center complex that would have included a community center. Now, 16 years later, a group of citizens has resurrected the idea of building a community center for the city. Last week, the City Council appointed a 25-member task force to study the idea and to present a proposal to the Council for review. Mayor Tom Ryan believes the time is right to look at building a community center because people are looking for more amenities.
Well, I think each time we talk to people and we interview people, let's just say for commissions, for Park Board and Planning Commission, it always comes up that we need to talk about that and about changes. You know, we brag about things in the city, and people want to go into different things. They want to, instead of saying, well, we got 68 parks, 70 miles of trails, whatever it is, they want to look at something different. It's a lot of, I think, the younger people that are saying we need something different. Well, other cities like Shoreview have it, smaller cities have it.
Mayor Ryan wants to take a different approach to the project this time around and wants the project to be driven by the people.
We decided to plan it with the people this time. It isn't what I want or the elected people want. I think we had some elected officials that didn't want it at all, didn't believe in it. You know, when we spent it, we were going to spend the money up front before we asked the people what they feel. I said, no, let's find out what they feel and then spend the money. All I ever wanted to do was get it before the people and start listening. Because if more people don't want it than do, then why burn her? You know, you can do a lot of things. You don't have to necessarily build that type of a facility. But
according to Mayor Ryan, most community centers have a negative effect on the city budget. He relates it to other services that a city provides to its residents, such as a parks department, that do not make money for the city but are highly valued by the citizens. It will be up to the citizens to decide if a community center is worth the investment. And so far, the city has received mixed messages.
it's the financial part of it. The survey we took was positive. It said we'd like a community center, but that we don't want to pay for it. That was the answer that they gave. So it's not, nothing's free.
Blaine has changed a lot since 60% of residents voted against a community center in 1998. And Mayor Ryan stated that if the supporters want a different result this time, they will need to fight for the project.
When the vote came up, it was killed, and I still don't know why, except that the people that supported it didn't fight for it. You got to fight for it, and it's going to be, similar this time, but this time it'll be planned by the people. And I told each one of them, I said, when it's all done, you're going to be able to stand up there and say, this is what we want.
Blaine has recently passed 60,000 residents and could grow to as many as 85,000. Many cities a lot smaller than that operate community centers. Mayor Ryan has toured many of those facilities and believes that the key is making the building important to everyone.
You have to have something for everybody, the seniors, for the normal family people, for parents that have a lot to think about besides that. So I'm looking forward to it.
The Community Center Task Force will continue to do initial studies and information gathering. After the initial work, the task force will engage the larger community to get input and ideas. A referendum is expected to be on the general election ballot in 2016. For North Metro TV News, Ben Hale reporting.